Hey everybody, and welcome back to more Nancy Drew. We are going to visit Joanna to find out about what in the world happened to Henrik, and then hopefully we will visit Henrik after that. So let's go. Museum. Henrik, how did you get yourself into this mess? It's just... Is she here? She's not here still. Where is she? Okay, is she still at the police station? Alright, there's something weird going on here. I mean, Henrik's not here because he's in the hospital, right? Yeah? Do we have a voicemail? Check voicemail.
You have voicemail.
Yay!
This message is for Nancy Drew. Hi, Nancy. This is Nurse Bluefoot calling from Eleanor Roosevelt Memorial Hospital in regards to Henrik Vanderheun. I believe you're a colleague of his. Since Mr. Vanderheun was admitted, he has repeated your name several times in states of semi-consciousness. As we've been unable to contact any of his family members, we're hoping you might be willing to act as Henrik's support person as he begins the difficult process of restoring his memory. Please call me as soon as possible to discuss this. My direct line is 202-555-4000. Thank you.
Nancy, it's Joanna. The police are done giving me the 3rd degree, but now the board has suspended me. To make a long story short, I'm forbidden to set foot in the museum.
Whoa.
Could you please call Franklin Rose and try to reason with him? If we don't get a move on, this exhibit is going straight down the tubes.
To replay messages, press 0.
Alright, let's call... I've already forgotten Nurse Bluefoot's number. 2,000, I think? I remember it was like 1,000. Aww. Let's try this again.
You have no voicemail. Press...
Nancy, hi. It's Franklin Rose. I'm calling because it's
Can we skip ahead to the other...
This theft is very bad news for the museum. You can't imagine the limb we went out on to acquire that Pakal carving.
I can't get out of this
It's
either.
one of the museum's main attractions. I don't want to take you away from your internship, but if you can do a little investigating, well, I think I speak for the whole board when I say we'd be very grateful. Give me a call when you have a chance. And Nancy, thanks.
This message is for Nancy
Here
Drew.
we go.
Hi, Nancy.
4,000.
This is Nurse
Okay.
Bluefoot calling from Eleanor Roosevelt Memorial Hospital in regards to Henrik Vanderheun. I believe you're a colleague of his. Since Mr. Vanderheun was admitted, he has repeated your name several times in states of semi-consciousness. As we've been unable to contact any of his family members, we're hoping you might be willing to act as Henrik's support person as he begins the difficult process of restoring his memory. Please call me as soon as possible to discuss this. My direct line is 202-555-4000. Thank you.
Nancy, it's Joanna.
Okay, I took a picture of it just in case.
The 3rd degree, but now the board has suspended me. To make a long story
I wish you
short,
could skip through
I'm
these.
forbidden to
That'd be
set
nice.
foot in the museum. Could you please call Franklin Rose and try to reason with him? If we don't get a move on, this exhibit is going straight down the tubes.
To replay messages, press
Okay.
0.
So, 555-4000.
This is Nurse Bluefoot.
Nurse Bluefoot, this is Nancy Drew. You left me a message regarding Henrik Vanderheun. How is he?
Nancy Drew? Oh, thank goodness. Oh, I'm so relieved. We've been unable to locate any family members, and we do like amnesia patients to have at least one personal support person when they begin reality orientation.
Can you explain the amnesia?
Henrik is suffering from an acute case of post-traumatic retrograde amnesia. At the moment, he is unable to recall even the most basic autobiographical facts, from his name and address to his birthday and shoe size.
Wow.
He can't access the details of his personal history or events leading up to his accident.
Wow.
Has he lost his memory for good?
Henrik has not actually lost his memory. It's just that his brain is injured in such a way that he can't access the place where the memories are stored.
Okay.
I see. So we need to help him find the trail of crumbs. Is that it?
Exactly. First, we do repetitive memory exercises to help Henrik relearn the basic facts, like his name and address, the name of his parakeet, if he has one, the date, and so on. Second, we try to stimulate Henrik's sensory memories in order to help trigger or find the way back to his cognitive memories.
Okay, that makes sense.
What are sensory memories?
A sensory memory is like it sounds, something that is familiar, that you recognize by sight or touch, smell or sound or... Oh, what is that last one? Oh yes, taste. A cognitive memory is something that you know or remember intellectually. For example, how do you know the name of this planet? Somewhere along the way you learn that it's called Earth, and you just remember. But say you bump your head and forget the name of this planet. You don't know where in the solar system you're floating.
That makes sense.
That would be most unfortunate.
Exactly. But then I show you a picture of our marvelous blue and green globe. Suddenly you remember. That glorious sight is Earth. I live on the planet Earth. This is how a sensory memory can trigger a cognitive or intellectual one.
I still don't understand where I come in.
You can't help Henrik remember his childhood, but you can probably help him remember his work. And who knows where that will take him. All roads lead to Rome, as they say. One great tool is the Reality Orientation Board. This is a place to post information and pictures for the patient to look at over a period of time. You may want to bring in images or photos to place on the board. Things from the museum, perhaps.
That makes sense.
I see. Well, I'll be happy to help in any way I can. When are visiting hours?
Visiting hours are 10 to 4 every day, if the patient is not engaged in treatment and if he seems stable.
Alrighty.
Great. Is there anything else?
Just remember, Henrik's brain has been knocked around like a peanut in its shell. He may have attention difficulties, headaches, anxiety. Sometimes he may seem giddy, too. We need to keep these conditions in check. Don't push him too hard, or he may have some kind of meltdown.
Alright, well, we won't push him too hard.
Thanks for the warning, Nurse Bluefoot.
Be well.
Alrighty, let's call Franklin real quick. Relay Joanna's plea to him.
Boswell, Jackson, and Rose, how may I direct your call?
This is Nancy Drew, calling for Franklin Rose, please.
Just a minute, please.
Nancy, you must be psychic. I was just getting ready to call you myself.
As a matter of fact, I have been brushing up on my mind reading.
Well, thank goodness I've got you on my side. I feel I should apologize for the situation that's going on at the museum, dear. I really did think we were setting you up with a nice little internship, a breather from your casework. But instead, it looks like we've fed you to the lions.
Well, it's nothing new, I suppose.
Well, in all my travels, I still haven't found a mystery-free zone, Mr. Rose.
Speaking of travel, I got a postcard from your father in Ouagadougou.
Ouagadougou.
Apparently, Burkina Faso has become the cultural darling of West Africa. He must be having quite an adventure.
Indeed.
Like father, like daughter. Anyway, Mr. Rose, I'm calling about Joanna.
I think I know what you're going to say, Nancy.
Uh-oh.
Let me be frank. Joanna Riggs has been in the doghouse with the board for months. Her thirst for acclaim has led her to gamble the future and the reputation of Beach Hill time and again. Now that we've lost the Pakal carving, one of our most notable pieces, well, she's just got to be stopped.
But with Henrik in the hospital and Joanna suspended, how can we possibly get this exhibit off the ground?
Leave that to me. We'll postpone the opening if we have to. Look, I've got a client waiting, Nancy. What we need now is for you to take up the slack. I've spoken to the rest of the board, and we've agreed that the best thing is to put you in charge.
Whoa.
Oh, Mr. Rose, I'm not qualified to be a curator. I don't have the experience.
Maybe not, but you are the best qualified detective I know, which is just what we need right now. We're counting on you to catch this thief red-handed. Ha ha. Just kidding, kiddo. If you can get the Pakal back, we'll see about giving Ms. Riggs another chance. That seems fair, doesn't it?
I wanted to make that joke at the end of the game.
It's a deal, Mr. Rose.
Bye, kiddo.
Alright, so I guess now it's time to visit Mr. Henrik. So, I mean, at this point, I guess we're just going to be alone in the museum this whole time. I mean, if Henrik and Joanna aren't coming back. Alright, let's go outside to hospital. Here we go. Wow, look at the size of this place. Hey, Henrik.
You look familiar. Is it time for my snack?
Henrik, it's me, Nancy. You're looking very well. I'm here to help with your memory exercises so you can come back to Beach Hill as soon as possible.
Beach Hill?
Beach Hill is a museum here in Washington, D.C. The curator's name is Joanna Riggs. You were working there, and that's where your accident happened. Do you remember anything about the accident?
Joanna Riggs? Is that the woman who called to pick my brain for an access code?
Wait, what?
Joanna called? What did you tell her?
Where in my poor banged-up head would I be keeping access codes? I don't even remember my own birthday. So if you're here to squeeze me for details, you're wasting your time.
Actually, Nurse Bluefoot thinks with regular visits, I may be able to help you get your memory back more quickly.
How, pray tell, do you intend to do that?
I'll visit, we'll talk. Sometimes I'll bring you pictures.
Pictures? Well, isn't this nice?
Think of it this way. You just got back from a fabulous trip, only you can't remember the places you went. So you decide to look through postcards to see which ones you recognize.
Fine, I'll do it.
Okay, so we can put stuff here, and we can write... Can we write this in? Or do we have to have him write it? Reality now.
What should I post here?
So how do we take pictures at the museum? I'm curious. Alright, I guess we're going to have to come back. How do I get out of here? This is weird.
What should I post here?
This?
What should I post here?
What about this thing?
What should I post here?
No, we need pictures. The hand! Alright.
Great. These are Maya glyphs, like the ones you used to translate. Now, don't be upset if you don't know how to read them anymore. I can tell you what they mean.
I know what they mean, dear. I wrote them.
Alright.
I'm sure you have
Wait, you
written
wrote
at
them?
one time or another in your career. So, what do you think this is all about? The magician suffers yellow death.
Your translator is sloppy. I should know. I am the author of the original work.
Whoa, 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 what?
The author? What are you talking about?
That first glyph is the fool, not the magician. Furthermore, any decent epigrapher knows those glyphs refer to the infamous plague of oozing hives. A fitting curse for a fool, don't you think? I rather like it.
Henrik, this note was found at a crime scene. Are you telling me you left it there?
I don't remember.
I'm investigating the theft of the Pakal carving. Please, Henrik, try to remember something.
Who in the world is Pakal? Oh, my head. Oh, the pressure. I can't take any more today, Nancy.
Okay, it's time for some memory therapy. Nancy, could you come back tomorrow?
Alright. Reality orientation in progress. Okay, so that's all we can do with him right now, but man, he wrote it? That's rather suspicious. Alright, so I guess we won't have to worry about anyone sneaking up on us here. So he was wondering about access codes. Okay, we need to know where to use this. Like, this seems important, right? I still don't know what a matchmaker is, or where to find that, so that's rather troubling. But I'm wondering if the access code that he was talking about might have something to do with the box here. That seems like it could be somewhat likely. Nothing here. We're supposed to look at this after seeing Joanna's copy. Wait, no, this is a different thing. Okay. Fascinating. I'm still wondering what that's all about. Oh, hey, it's a pallet jack. Pallet jacks. I think I talked about pallet jacks and Stay Tuned for Danger, didn't I? See any new voicemails?
You have no voicemail.
Aw. Okay, well, I suppose we don't know what to do, so... You know, there is one thing we haven't done. Actually, two things we haven't done. We go back in here. Henrik's not around, so does that mean we have free reign of the ham radio now? Wait, where is it? Is it over? It's over here, right? On this side? There it is. Ah. There we go. Alright, yeah, I don't know what exactly it is we're supposed to be sending. Man, that's pretty slick. I like that. I'm still wondering what this is about. Like, are we supposed to insert that in the radio or what?
It's locked.
We still can't use this or these.
It's locked.
Okay. This?
It's locked.
No. That's obviously a fuse or something. Alright. The second thing is that we need to go in here and see, because Henrik came from in here. So I just can't help but wonder what he was doing. And we were wondering about these bowls. Like, there's nothing there. But you never know. I just find it suspicious that he was coming from here. Like, that just seems really weird. Alright, maybe there's something in the next room. So this is what I was wondering about. Okay, I guess that's nothing. Anything in here? Anything new or different? Did something change? I don't think so. Huh. Well, I suppose it's back to Bess and George, if we can't find anything. Go to the hotel. Oh, maybe they'll pass us off to the Hardy Boys. I just thought of that, because they did last time.
George, it's Nancy. What's going on?
Oh, Bess has been in a supreme funk ever since the Hardy Boys left.
Nancy, why doesn't River Heights have any cute boys like those two?
Why? Bess, I'm sure Nancy is not calling to hear you moan. What's the latest, Nan?
Let's see here.
After the board caught wind about the police interrogating Joanna, they suspended her.
But Joanna didn't take the Pakal.
I tried to suggest that to Franklin Rose without betraying Henrik's confidence, but he's not interested in cutting Joanna any slack.
So what? She's history?
Mr. Rose said that if the Pakal carving is recovered, he'll reconsider.
Well, that's just one more reason you've got to find that carving.
Yeah. Joanna's ambitions may be a little misguided at times, but she shouldn't have to take the fall for Henrik.
Plus which, her presence at the museum may be one of the crucial ingredients to solving this case.
I feel like they've kind of switched Bess and George around here, because George sounds a lot like Bess, and Bess here sounds a lot like George. Like, I don't know, it just sounds weird.
I'll talk to you later, ladies.
Call back soon.
Yeah, and good luck.
Alright, Hardy Boys. We need some help. Now that Bess and George are not being useful anymore.
Frank and Joe Hardy, taking the mist out of mystery. Joe here.
That's pretty cute, Joe. Can you come up with a slogan for me, too?
Hey, Nancy. Hold on while I put you on speakerphone. You still there?
Yep.
Hi, Nancy. You got access to both of our brilliant minds now. So how's the case coming along?
So if you take the mist out of mystery, you just have Uri? Maybe that's a reference to Mist, I don't know.
This investigation is stalling. Any thoughts on how to get it back in gear?
You've got to get Henrik talking about Pakal.
Find a picture that you can tack up on his memory board.
Ooh, that's a good idea.
Talk to you later, fellas.
Later, Nancy.
Bye.
Alright, so we gotta look around the museum for a picture. I totally forgot about that. I was so caught up with Henrik's whole, I did it, I did this thing, and whatever. Alright. So, we don't have a camera, so is there just a picture lying around that we can use? Maybe Joanna has stuff in her office. Let's check her office real quick. Is there anything in here that would help? Just, I have no idea where to look, honestly. So I'm just gonna have to find something, I guess. I think that the thing that I'm kind of a little worried about, though, is that we haven't been able to put a picture up before. I guess. Well, wait a minute. I just thought of something. With Joanna gone, we now have the ability to open up these display cases with her key. And there could be a picture that relates to Pakal in the exhibit hall here. Like, that was over in this row, right? So if I open this... Can I open this up? I don't think I can open this up, can I? Where's one I can actually open? Let's just make sure we can't open all these. Okay, so we got the thing we needed there. So that's it. We can't do anything else. Nothing here. Nothing here. It's funny that you can't actually open all these. You'd think that you'd be able to do that, but maybe the game designers want to make it easier. Now, here we go. This one we can actually open.
It's locked.
Here we go. Can I grab...
Why do I want to lug these heavy things around? Why do I want to lug these heavy things around?
Well, I don't know. Maybe Henrik will remember something. Can't get those. Alright, well, I guess that was pointless. Can I open this? Nope. This, nope. This, nope. Okay. And then this over here, we've got this thing, which I can't do anything with. And then this thing. Alright. So nothing there. Wow. Is there something in here that I can use? Like in this area? Oh, wait. We didn't check out that guy with the... Yeah, this thing. Can I do anything with this? Nothing? I need a camera. Like, I need a cell phone with a camera in this game. That would be so nice. Can you just imagine how much quicker Henrik's memory would recover if we could just take pictures of anything in this museum? None of these can be opened, right? Like, I don't think you can. I find it funny that you can open the Zolkin thing, though. That's strange, and then Nancy just comments on that. I can't seem to do anything with these. I can't even look at that one. Huh, so I'm supposed to find something that will jog Henrik's memory. Is it in the lab? I mean, that's where he worked, so I guess that's one other option, is the lab. Because none of the stuff in here seems to be useful. Wow, what am I supposed to do? I still am curious about these access codes. Alright, Henrik, please tell me you have something in this lab that looks familiar to you. Oh, wait, the pot. Can we take the pot with us? Nope. Really? Can I take the ham radio manual? I feel like we're supposed to get a 4-digit thing and then transmit something later on, so I'm going to keep that handy until then. Huh. Curious. If we could just open this up.
It's locked.
That would be incredible if we could open that up. Like, I don't know what else we can find. Like, what? Alright, tell you what. I'll be right back when I find out what we need to do. Okay, so I think I'm just supposed to visit Henrik the next day and not take anything to him. Let me try this out. Apparently, he's supposed to give us something. See, this is frustrating because this isn't really something that's kind of within my control. It's more of a time thing. It doesn't require, like, something else in order to make happen, I guess. Go to the hotel. And we'll set our alarm for 10:00. Kind of nice to not have the pressure of having only 3 days to solve the case. We can take all the time we need. Oh. He's still being oriented. Alright, do we just need to come back later in the day? Wait, no. Here we go. Let's try 12. I wish the newer Nancy Drew games had the ability to change time and keep track of what time it is and all that. I think that's one of the things I like the most about these early ones. Really? When do we get back in there? Okay, I am legitimately confused. Do we need to call Nurse Bluefoot again? Let's try that. I wish I knew more about what we needed to do here.
You have no voicemail.
Thankfully, he has an easy to remember number, which is really handy.
Hippocrates once said, "A wise man should consider that health is the greatest of human blessings, and learn how by his own thought to derive benefit from his illnesses." This is Nurse Gordon Bluefoot. I'm either on another line or away from my desk. Please call back another time.
Okay, while that message was playing, I looked up what we need to do. Apparently, we need to visit a place we haven't been for a little while, and that's Taylor Sinclair's office. So, that's good to know. Let's do it quickly so that we can get to Henrik by 4 o'clock. Hey, Taylor.
Any news?
I need a photo of the Pakal carving. Do you have one?
Joanna took the official print for her insurance claim, but I have a couple extras. Here you go.
Alright.
Keep up the good work.
Can we talk to him about Henrik?
Any news?
There was an incident at the museum. Henrik is in the hospital with a head injury.
Poor Henrik. Another squabble between him and Joanna, perhaps? Oh, I'm kidding, but I do remember the time she threatened to push him in the pond. Temper, temper, I'm always telling her.
Joanna threatened to do that? I guess I can kind of believe that. Also, I can see why Sunny June didn't want to look at his tie. Look at how crazy that is.
I'd better get going.
Keep up the good work.
I still say there's significance to this thing. There's gotta be. Alright, so now we've got the photo. We can now visit Henrik, right? Yay! Henrik!
Well, look who it is.
Ready to do some memory work, Henrik? I brought you a picture.
Alright.
This will help you to remember.
That face. He's as familiar as my own feet.
You're familiar with your feet that much?
Do you know his name?
Pakal.
Yes!
Nancy, this is the stolen carving, isn't it? And I'm the one who took it. I must have. But why? Oh, Pakal. What could I have meant by this?
So you did take it?
If you're remembering correctly, this is a serious crime, Henrik. You've got to tell me why you did it.
I can't remember.
Easy, Henrik. The answers are in your head. You just need to find them.
It's still in the museum.
Oh.
Why would you break into the display case and steal the carving only to leave it in the museum?
To protect him. I had to protect him. Oh, Pakal. Something is going on at that museum, a devious plot. I was the only one who could stand in the way.
Interesting.
Whose plot is this? Is it someone who's involved with the museum?
Forgive me, Nancy, but when I woke up in this hospital bed, I didn't even know my own name. Perhaps the only thing I can offer you is this key. It was found in one of my pockets when I was brought in.
Ah, there we go. That's what we need.
Do you know what lock it belongs to?
I haven't a clue. Take the key now, Nancy. Find out what it opens and return to me, please, with some answers.
You can count on me, Henrik.
In the meantime, I'll sit with my friend Pakal and see if he will tell me anything new. You must keep this to yourself for now. It's your only hope of getting to the bottom of this.
Henrik, I need to know where you put the Pakal carving.
I can't remember.
One of the pieces that was stolen from the Chaco Canyon Cultural Center was a jade carving with an unusual glyph on it. Do you remember translating it?
I can't remember.
Did you use Joanna's name last week to place an order for Cinnabar with Keep It Real Restoration?
I can't remember.
You're asking the wrong amnesiac.
Oh.
Do you think Joanna is behind the other thefts?
Who knows?
Okay.
You rest up. I'll be back.
I'll do my best.
So I'm assuming that Henrik is eventually going to tell us this. Oh, here we go. He wrote his stuff down. He's 61 and a half. Wow. Okay. And he doesn't like chicken. Wow, he and he and Professor Hotchkiss would not get along. Alright, so now we can go back to the museum and use this key. Because I'm assuming this key unlocks these drawers. At least I'm hoping it will, because we've been waiting to do this for a while now. Not Sunny's desk, this desk. Alright, what's in here? What did he hide? Ooh, hey, now I think this is the thing that goes in that other slot in Nancy's computer. The pre-flash drive stuff.
It's locked.
How about now? Alright. What's this? Translation notes. Huh. What is this? Earth, death, prison? I'm gonna just take a picture of this just in case we need it. Because you never know. That's curious. Ooh, here we go. Here's another thing. 4 corners of the world. Or wild? No, I think it's world. Pakal, but not like any I've seen. Shield? Oh, that's right, we heard about Shield. Okay, somehow that's gonna... Oh, we can take it with us. Okay. I wonder if we can bring that to him. Number stations. 2050 hertz. Oh, that's the channel that we're supposed to be on. What in the world? What? Oh. Smugglers, huh? Has he been working with smugglers? Alright, well, I'm going to take a photo of this. If I can get out of this here. Let me go ahead and take a picture there. How do I get out of this? Guys? This is not good. I can't...
Looks like I need to find someone who speaks Nahuatl.
Okay. That's not what I had to do. Okay. I'm surprised Nancy didn't say that automatically. Alright. So, we can go ahead and leave this here. Anything else? Ooh. A Quetzal. Okay, maybe there's something about matchmaker stuff here. There's a lot of notes to take in this game. What's this bunny he's talking about? What? I have no idea. I guess it's stuff about Pakal? Oh, there's stuff here. Whoop, 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 whoop. I missed all this here in these other ones. Is there anything about matchmaking? Interesting. Okay. Well, that's all good information. I wonder if we can take this picture to Henrik and get some answers here. I really want to go through the rest of the temple, though. If only just to be done with that part. Alright, where's Henrik? He's over here. Aw, he's sleepy. Maybe we can post this up here. There we go.
What should I post here?
I think we need to get one more thing. So let's wait to do that. And let's try to come back again tomorrow, see if he's awake. I'm tempted to do the Morse code thing, but I really don't want to until I actually know what I'm supposed to be doing. Because I feel like we need to know what transmission to send and all that stuff. You know what? Let's stop by the Mexican consulate. We haven't talked to Alejandro in a while. Whoops. Sorry to close the door on you there, Alejandro.
Buenos dias.
Ooh, we can ask him about this.
I need to know the Nahuatl word for snake. Can you help me?
What do you need that word for?
I'm not gonna say. You're still a suspect.
I'd rather not say. It's part of my investigation.
Now, if only I could remember the word for snake. I hear you have been a great help to Henrik. I wonder if you can help me improve my memory too.
Something tells me there's a catch here.
Something tells me this translation is going to come with strings attached.
I am almost certain that the provenance documents for the Pakal carving were falsified. I have asked Joanna to see the documents, but she evades me. If you can find that file in her office and bring it to me, I think it might help my memory of Nahuatl a lot.
The way he said that in that sing-songy way, just...
First you tell me you were unconcerned about the theft of the Pakal carving, and now you have an urgent need to see the provenance documents? Is it just me, or is this a little suspicious?
If I can determine that the provenance documents are a fraud, this will be the first major step toward legal repatriation of the artwork, whenever and wherever it resurfaces.
Alright.
Okay, Alejandro. I'll see what I can do.
I feel my Nahuatl coming back to me already. Do you know what Sihuapili means? Princess or lady. Now, if only I could remember the word for snake.
Have you heard? Henrik Vanderheun fell off the pyramid at the museum. He's in the hospital with a mysterious head injury.
That is terrible news. I hope it's not too serious.
Yeah.
I should get back to the museum.
Goodbye.
I bet you wouldn't be concerned if it was Taylor or Joanna. Alright, let's go back and grab the stuff here at the museum first, because I'm wondering if I need to know the word for snake before I go back and talk to Henrik, so I'm hesitant to go back right now. I don't know why I'm still knocking. Alright, let's go in here, grab the file. How do I grab this? This? How do I take this? Oh, there, okay. It just goes right into your inventory. That's nice. Alright. No worries, Alejandro. We've got your documents all ready to go here. I think one of the things, I realized this, I was thinking about this recently. One of the things that really makes some of these games startling is you kind of get used to the layout, and then all of a sudden you're speeding through everything, and then bam, someone's right in your face. And it's just such an out-of-the-blue thing, it can be really off-putting.
Hello, Nancy. You have a special delivery for me, I hope?
Promise me that you'll take good care of these documents.
Alright.
Good work, my friend. I suppose you would like something in return?
I trust your Nahuatl has become fluent again.
The Nahuatl word for snake is coatl. C-O-A-T-L.
Alright, so that makes sense, because it was, what was it? Quetzalcoatl is one of the gods, the snake god thing.
Muchas gracias. Gotta go.
Adios, Nancy.
Alright, let's go visit Henrik at the hospital. Henrik, wait a minute, why is there 2 pieces of paper there now? Oh, that's new. I don't remember that being there before. Alright, let's talk to him.
Nancy, you have brought me back to my work.
What have you remembered?
I've been working like a fiend. Look at the board.
Alright.
This has something to do with the plot at the museum, Nancy. I'm sure of it.
Who is this whisperer of silent secrets?
The Whisperer came from a distinguished line of royal scribes. I can't seem to remember her name, but I do recall that she wrote an account of Maya history that greatly angered Pakal because of the way it depicted his ascent to the throne.
Interesting.
What did the scribe say? That Pakal had bad fashion?
From the age of 12, when he came to the throne, Pakal claimed to be divinely appointed the first true authentic king of the Maya. Then, the Whisperer came along and wrote that Pakal was only king because his mother pulled some strings. It was quite a blow to Pakal's image.
I can imagine. I mean, he was all like, I am Lord Pakal. Rah.
So he put her in a stone prison?
Pakal swore that the Whisperer's words would never see the light of day. He put her body, her soul, and her writings all in a tomb and locked it up tight.
Wait, in a tomb?
Wait, Henrik, a prison of stone? We're not talking about the monolith, are we?
That's the idea.
Does anyone else know about this?
Good question. I'm certain that there's a dirty rat trying to get into that tomb. This is where my memory fizzles out. If I could only figure out why I took the Pakal.
Yeah, me too.
Do you think there is anyone I can trust?
Please don't breathe a word of this. There's too much at stake.
We can ask him about the ham radio thing, I guess.
Have you ever been part of a smuggling racket?
I don't know.
Henrik, I need to know where you put the Pakal carving.
I can't remember.
Alright.
You rest up. I'll be back.
Be careful.
Alright. Anything else we can see here? Prison of rock. Oh, stone, okay. That's broken only when the 4 corners of the world are bound together. Okay, so the monolith is square in nature, so I'm wondering if the 4 corners have something to do with that, maybe? I'm going to go back to the hotel because I really want to investigate what's on the disc he had. Let's see what's on this puppy here. Yeah, this is like early flash drive stuff here. Oh, I don't know what the password is. Is it stone? It is? Oh, wow, okay. That's nice. Okay, so that... he has the same thing here. Oh, wow. There's notes for everything here. Ah, here we go. Okay, here's the matchmaker answer. Awesome. Alright, finally. The answer is Atanzahab. Alright. Greenstone. Prison of Stone. 6 separate keys. 4 corners of world plus Fool and King equals 6. A cube has 6 sides. What? Oh, wow. Oh! The jade things are the keys! Of course! That makes sense. Okay, I think we see now. So this was the Chaco thing. This is Prudence Rutherford's. Bishop Diego de Landa. Okay. And then... sold to whom? Daddle. Henry... Wait. Daddle? Does that have something to do with Poppy Dada? I'm still wondering about that. The Fool Radio for delivery. Okay, so it looks like indeed Henrik is trying to basically hide this thing before the thief comes and gets it. So did Henrik leave the handprint then? Alright, I'm going to assume that this is another question. So let me take a picture of this. And then naming. A for boys, X for girls. Alright, I'm going to take a picture of this because this seems like you might be asked stuff about this. Alright, so contacts. Ooh. I don't know if this is really going to help us much. Oh, here we go. I'm going to take a picture of this as well. This seems to pertain to our ham radio thing. Alright, that seems to be it. Cool. Alright, so we managed to get some new information. So I'm going to end the video here because we've been going on for a while now. And hopefully next time we can now start uncovering what we need throughout the rest of the temple. I'm suspecting there's something on that bottom floor. But we'll have to check that out in the next video. So until then, guys, thank you all so much for watching. And as always, I will catch you on the flip side.